that seems to work. Next, let's get this here. Okay. And then there needs to be the pen. Where's the pen? There. Perfect. So, welcome. Test. Oops. Okay, 1 second. I will quickly test. Okay, I'm back. Test. Yes. YouTube integration works. Twitch integration should work. Welcome, many kitties and many gardener. And Android, welcome. So, have you all had a great Halloween time? And a new month with new challenges approaches. I have big plans. Let me get some background music. I think it should be here. Let's just make it like quiet. Okay, but yeah, basically, the dates are drawing closer, and I want to kind of into my like process now that I practiced a lot. Reintroduce like requests or something. Also, wait a second, I will like write the stream announcement. But yeah, so basically like for today, my idea is wait, I will write it down. Weakness is, and then smash them. We can do it. That's the idea, basically. And then I will probably open like maybe like Ko-fi stuff. I will rework my Ko-fi too. And of course, I will also like post Patreon of last month. I will also post like the Patreon pictures. And yeah, I also like want to, because like before the like convention, I want to like try a lot with like real life plan. Do some videos. Like I have like one plan that's kind of like, I got this like really like fancy kind of, where would it fit? Kind of like card game, poker, dealer person, fancy person. So maybe I will do like a card playing card ASMR or something. I think that would be fun. But yeah, I think like I can improve in art if I'm really like how it's called. Like not lying to myself, but just honest. If I'm really honest about the problem areas where I can improve, right? Oh, Dailos, welcome. I also got like some like anatomy books and stuff. So I have like some areas where I have like things that I want to try. Yeah, how are you all doing? And Android said, played in Crooked Moon D&D one shot for Halloween last night. That was good. Oh, that sounds great. Yeah, the thing is like with D&D, I did not have particularly good experiences with it. Because anytime, I only played it 2 times and like with not professionals, right? And I think in the second one we got stuck up in the like fighting system that was boring. And then in the first one, it was like so much like, I think it was not much role playing, but more like, or maybe it's role playing, but like not like character playing, but it was more like, oh, you throw the dice, oh, your leg bro, something like that. I think for me there was like not like a magical part in it yet. But yeah, problem areas. I think one part is like in musculature and like poses, of course. One is like the back part of the legs, right? Something like that we didn't do that often. So what would be a good example of drawing the back part of the legs? Back part of the legs, back part of the legs. It's a bit hard to start. Maybe we should just draw a Pokemon again? I'm not sure. But which Pokemon should we draw? And the just got to find the right group and playstyle to suit yourself. Sometimes it takes a little shopping around groups. Yeah, that makes sense, but it like sounds like so difficult, like looking for therapists or something, right? Like, what should we draw? Yeah, I think let's just jump into like a really like difficult stuffs. Then Emerald says, that's how I become a forever DM in my group. I had to search for other people to be a player with. Yeah, that makes sense. It's also like, I think like, I'm not sure why, but like, I feel like D&D is like really focused on the like calculating fight values, really numbers game, and I'm really not interested in that. Like, I think it's like the most boring part in things. And the thing is like, because it's such a numbers game, like one fight takes a long time, like how I experienced it. Did I draw the Romanian deadlift? double. Hmm. What should I draw? Maybe I'll just draw Nidoking or something. Nidoking. How would Nidoking look in my art style? That's how I run. I like to be more narrative and roleplay focused. I don't like it being purely a numbers game. Yeah, I think so too. I think the problem is probably like just that it's a like mismatch of what players want, right? Because there are probably a lot of players who only want like the roleplay part, and there are a lot of players who only want the like numbers part. But yeah, I think like in a, like when it gets to a fight, I would just fall asleep. Okay, maybe let's draw Nidoking for this. Or maybe Machoke. What other things above Pokemon? Yeah, but I think Nidoking is funner. Okay. But what would he do, right? Surrender. Subscribe. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thanks so much. I'm a bit unfocused today. I was like really unfocused the last few days, but maybe this will pick up now by just drawing packs. It's like a horn, right? All these lines here. Do like this part here. Oh, the text looks really small, right? So like, make this a bit smaller. Yes, oh, thanks so much. I'm so happy about that. Says you'd like my games then. Combat comes up, but I keep things moving if my players want. And I've been trying way more than just playing D&D so we can shake stuff out. Yeah, that sounds good. also like look down. Like this. Like this shape, okay. I think then he should like this new. I like to make big forms, but not that big, so that biceps doesn't look smaller. If that makes sense. And then here. Like this. It would look flat. It's a bit flat. Maybe if we have the upper pec line. Looks a bit less flat. Then relatively small. Up here. Maybe like this. Okay. Let's do it here, right? Maybe something like this. There's not much space here. Here. Let's try the face. Okay, how does the face look? Basically like shape. Really round eyes. Round. Even more sharp here. Oh, it's too long a bit. Let's squish all of them. Yeah, I think that looks like already quite like Pokemon. I think the eyes just make it like look like Pokemon. Okay. And the mouth is the next most important thing probably. A really tiny mouth. It's more like pointed here. This is too much forward. Yeah, I hope you're all enjoying all time. Maybe there's still too much. Something is missing. Yes. I want to make it kind of manlier, but like maybe it's too off-model then. This is so small. I love the like lower teeth and like this thingy of the jaw, right? They're like, shh. Like real teeth. One, two, three, four tiny ones. Let's see the other ones. Yeah, I think it's a good direction. It's not quite there, but the base of the teeth should be more curved. Right, if he opens his mouth more, right? But how would it look like if it closes it fully? Like this here? How would it look if we close it? That's how it would look like, right? Like maybe like it's all more open. Looks also like really turned to the side, right? This is also funny. Maybe we just like make this one much bigger. It's not that big. Check this, so cute. Oh, thanks so much. I want something like this. Oma Thomas, guten Tag. I don't like that he's smiling too much. Maybe we should like change this to like something like this. Would it look from the side like this? Yeah, one would also be like more forward facing, I think. It's kind of high up. It's more forward facing. Maybe a bit smaller. Then because it's like more side turned, the ear would begin like somewhere here or something. turn. The first of this, like, a bit smaller, maybe a bit smaller. Oops. Select everything there. Needs to be big, okay. Maybe like this. Another eye, or it looks like big again, kind of. And you know what who Gabriella is? No, who is Gabriella? I don't like that this here is just over the eye perfectly. I don't like that. Perfect. And now we like drew totally too small again. That's the problem that I have all the time. Oh, Karo Haikoro, welcome. How are you, my estimado big guy? I'm good, I hope you're good too. Okay, I don't know what's this play on Matthias, but it probably makes sense if I would know it. Yes, the Needle King. I'll just keep it like this. Even higher. Oh, like this. But then can like this, right? Because now we know where the ears are. So like the, how was it called again? Sternocleidomastoid muscle is like behind it, right? That's easy. Okay. I think he needs a lot of reps though. Right? Because it's like kind of like one of those monsters that are more like kaiju. think that it's good to them, like kaiju monsters, to have more traps, because like traps is like kind of like monster. Bad, right? I would also like. Try this again with like this hand model, it's really fun. Oh! 1 second, is this left? Right, so it's like this. Did you see it from this side? Oh, wait a second, what happened? Did someone say flex? I did not read it. So I think... Yeah, please tell me if someone read it. Back bounce, I can do that. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ta-da!
Vomiting underscore on underscore drunk underscore midgets just followed.
Hello. No following. Okay, let's see. So I will try now with the hand. The really fleshy part here. And then... Because there are like different ways you can flex with that, right? Then it's more like whoosh, right? It's more like a whoosh. Maybe just to like, maybe let's have the thumb outside. Okay, let's have the thumb outside, which would come up somewhere here. Like the other part of the hand, and then maybe we can like do those two a bit more like this, so that it's not as uniform. But like it's not bad, right? Really not bad. So I think like, yeah, I'm totally feeling it. Oh, Clever Durian, welcome. He writes, Osu. Thanks so much. I think... Wait a second, with my Japanese... Oh, and that intro will come. Planschwingfa, it's me. Look, I'm drawing another Pokemon. And it's basically... My way of choosing Pokemon is... If they have this kind of eye, then I can draw them, because then it's like... My art style kind of fits to it. I'm drawing this hand now. Basically, someone recommended me this hand model. Also, does he have like a funny hand? Maybe we can incorporate these white things here. The Gen 1 triangle eyes. Yes. Plan has a type, yes. It's like, well, I also draw these eyes for me, right? Or kind of. So let's like, let me right here. Basically. I also call it like 90s, early 2000s anime eyes, right? Okay, where did it load? Okay, basically, it's this, it's these here, right? I think it looks instantly good, right? It's kind of funny. Like, if I do something like this. I think it looks instantly really funny. Right? I think it's a really like easy way to like draw eyes that are really expressive. It's something like that, I think. Why isn't it drawn anymore that way? I have no idea. And of course, like the other like adaptation of it is just like a neutral expression. Then I like to draw it like this, basically like the same. I also have like eyebrows, right? Or like not eyebrows, but like frown. And there's like a nose or something, right? I think that's also really fun, with like a blush here or something. Maybe not as wide, maybe just like to here, right? Something. So I think it's just for nice. Where were we? I think for this, yeah, I think I really like how this hand looks, but let's just make a second one. I think it's a good thing to practice hands, because it's like, I will use them in every request, basically. Maybe there are requests without hands. Because like if I'm like making like offering upper body requests, you would see the hands. Except when it's requested that its hands are in a pose where they are behind the back or something. Oh, Victoria, welcome. Happy Halloween. What Haley says. The most faces they do are like, oh, and suspicious frown or something. Okay. So basically what I wanted to try, if you redraw these two things to be more outside, kind of. Do we like that? Does it look bad? You know what I mean, right? Like this would be like more... This would be more loose, kind of. What do I like more? Problem here is that like this thing is probably in real life much fleshier, right? And then you don't see the hole in it. I also read somewhere that like Da Vinci and stuff. No, not Da Vinci. Who drew the Sistine Chapel? Michelangelo? I'm not sure. Yeah, I think so, right? And like a lot of classical poses like combine the middle fingers. Not in this one because it's split up, but like in other ones. This is more like this. Which do I like more? And there we can like draw like the total like gnarly like. Oh, it's not here, it's here, right? Probably show like this, and like maybe you can see a hint of it here. Yeah, and this is maybe more hidden. I think what's really cool about this like posable hand is that you can like adjust it really easily, right? Like you can like turn it a bit and then you know how it changes depending on the turning. Does that make sense? And I think that's kind of cool. Because then you can like make your own sense of it, right? I think it was really expensive, but I think it was a good purchase. Yeah, it's like still, I can like still fight this more. Even more. This is a bit more like this shapes are like even more than before.
Rick Domsvi just followed.
Can make it figure down. Oh, thank you for following Rick Domsvi. Yeah. Like I think in the the usages that I used before, it was not as good, but like now I think I can see the usage of it really nicely. Right, it's like this. I think I'll use this one here. What is this? A bit more monstrous, or do we like this one? Maybe this is easier. Turn this more a bit. think I relatively like both. Like I'm happy with both kind of. Okay. Let's delete the like helplines. I mean, this one is not bad, right? And this one here, I think I will just draw nothing. This one too. Omar, welcome, and Rickdom 2, welcome. Good to be here. Quite right from before. Thanks so much. Yeah. So basically with the hand, another artist on Twitter recommended it to me, and it's like a model hand that was really expensive, but I got it, and I think it's worth it. I will use it much. It's kind of like investment into art where I say I'm serious. Okay. Then maybe we can draw like, do you all remember how this line is called? Because I forgot it. Something digitorum. No, I'm not sure. And then maybe we can see how it's called. The part of the ulna, I think. Was it called ulna? I will Google it. Ulna. It's called ulna. It's on the direction of this part here, right? Where the small thing is. So maybe there's like a small bump here. I meant it to be like this, right? We can show it like this. No. Maybe it's good enough like this. And then maybe we can have like here some lines to, oops, to show that it's like. And maybe this should not be as long. Yeah, I think that's good. Belgium jump scare. Welcome to Belgium. Or like more like hello Belgium. Maybe this can be. Just read all this. So more like this. I like this more, right? Like how it feels like a steep angle. I'll keep it like this for now. Okay. What else? Can we make this nicer? I think it needs to be steeper, right? More like this. Then that. Now the legs look small. Yeah, I think that's cool. Okay. Here's something weird, right? Maybe let's make the traps bigger. No, not bigger, but like. Bigger, but it doesn't look juicy. I want to have the correct swoop of the wraps, but it still needs to be juicy. You know that in Belgium it took 589 days for a tournament to be formed. Dang. I'm so sorry, Belgians. Maybe we just make the packs bigger. That fixes everything, right? Let's just make everything bigger. I'm not sure. Deletes the nice neckline. So maybe I'll just have it on this side. Then it's meant to be more foreshortened. Maybe like this. Oh right, what I also forgot is we can also do like this here. Here. Maybe it makes the trap stand out a bit more then. Kind of not round enough, right? Maybe like this. Is that your favorite Pokemon? It's not my favorite Pokemon, but it's one of my favorite Pokemon. So I would say it's close. What is your favorite Pokemon? Oh, a Pokemon that I should draw. Oops. Which other things I should change? Maybe a bit more size here. Just a bit. We don't want it to be... I like that this shows like the angle, right? Like that the angle changes because he has the armor raised. I think that's a fun detail. This part here should also get smaller. Too much. Maybe it's too much. You know that the saxophone was invented by a Belgian named Adolf Sax. I think maybe I heard it somewhere before, but I'm not certain on it. Also, it sounds funny. I tried to play the saxophone once, but the problem is, mostly at the start, right, you have to breathe so much that you get really like out of breath, and then I noticed my workouts going like less good, so like that's why I don't play saxophone anymore. Also, it was totally hard to like maintain and clean, right? I think it's like harder to clean and maintain than piano, of course, but that's like you don't have to do anything. But like, it's harder than shamisen and violin to clean, I think. And I think like violin is like known to be like maintenance heavy, or maybe not. I'm not sure. But it's like one of those that have like, not even sure who should say it. Like, not beginner friendly because they have such a like reputation. Of course, like my violin playing, I can see it not being beginner friendly because it's like, it doesn't sound good still. So, it's enough to have fun. I think this part here looks too small, right? Maybe I just should scale everything up once again. What I don't like about this is like here, it doesn't really make sense, right? Like this part should connect to here. More like this kind of, and then you have normally here like also like a want to redo this whole part kind of. Duplicate it just to be safe. I think that looks better if I redraw it. Maybe the whole shoulder, you know. I think that's much nicer. This part here is a bit... what I want to see here is like where the triceps inserts perfectly, right? So I think I will look that up quickly, just to be safe. This here, let's see. Inserts more behind it, I guess. Oops. But this part here is here, right? I would draw it more like this, kind of. Maybe like this or something. Yeah, that's good, I think. And maybe I can even like fill this out a bit more, like this kind of, right? So the biceps shape is more different than the biceps shape. I think that makes sense. It definitely makes sense to have like here a bit. Maybe this is too much. That's too much probably, but maybe a free draw. Yeah, but it's really fun. Okay. We draw like one of these things in the back, right? Or maybe not. Maybe you wouldn't really be able to see it. It's right behind it, right? What else is really like? Maybe this line here? This here I also want to be kind of more... I wanted to look rounder. I'm gonna make it look more round. It's rounder. Kind of. Really didn't see the improvement of this drawing very as much. I think this is good, but like this is easier, but it shows this part here less, but like I still like it more, so I would just go with it. It's just a tiny bit less here. This is like the thing where we want to show like the pec changing shape because here's the arm raise, right? I love hearing like that people say that my art improves. Makes me happy. Because like I think like as an artist sometimes you don't see it yourself, right? So it's really helpful if like other people say like, yes, definitely improving. Yeah, I think that's fun. Can use this like just as the like. I like making the obliques really small, tiny small, because it makes the LEDs look bigger. Like even this here. Okay. Yeah, I think it's fun. Yeah, I think if I think about it, I really enjoy the time drawing. Like, I think by now, because I have like much, or like not that much, but like accumulated knowledge, I think I don't have like really frustrating parts or like extremely frustrating parts. It's like less frustrating than many games, like Silk Song or something. I think we should also maybe what would be a nice angle of the tail, right? Like Takenoko no Yama. Wait, was it Takenoko no Sato? I think it was Takenoko no Sato. No, Kinoko no Yama. Takenoko no Sato. No Sato. But I think let's put it in an extra layer. I like the space that this makes, right? So I don't want to have like a composition where it's like totally filled up everything, right? I like the balance it does, but like this. I think if it would be here, it would be nice. Like I think here the empty space is a nice thing. But yeah, I think so much many kitties are saying I'm improving. Oh, I think that's maybe nice. If we do it like this here. And then have like massive legs here, right? Like, maybe you can see here. Like this. Not sure if I should draw the butt. But like this is nice, right? Because it shows a bit like the tibial band or something. amazing arms, biceps, yes. And maybe we can also show even a bit of like the back, like things here. Not sure. Yeah, maybe it doesn't show the butt much. This makes more sense. So if we like on the back here, right? Like this would be the back, then it would be like maybe like this, but I think this is not a strong pose. If you show like this part, right? I think delete these things here. Would it look good or not? Without? With. Maybe it's good to have it. Keep it for now. I'll make this a bit rounded though. We draw vector line. Like not this, like not straight. Or does it just look like something weird? I'll keep it for now. Yeah, I think we have like a nice balance now. We have this empty space that is really nice, I think. What does it have here in the back? Does it have some white part on the... Oops, what happened? Does it have a white part on the kind of closed every tab that existed? Where was it? Does it have like white like spikes at the end of the arm? I will quickly check that. Okay. I guess it does. So I guess we can go like here. And I think... No. Okay. I think because it's like meant to be on the upper arm, on the lower arm, right? It's kind of where the triceps insertion is, I guess. So I think it's kind of like an extension of this, right? Like maybe we can like draw it here. And here it would then be, it's on the back side, so like maybe here. Is this the white part? Was it more like here? Is it here? Maybe here's better. Maybe it needs of it. Maybe even here. Yeah, maybe this is better, right? This is like the angle of the upper arm. Nice. Okay, and then think we need some kind of action line. It's like doing like a wah or something, right? So maybe he's like doing like an earth attack or something, and it's like, choo, choo. I mean, which way? Let's delete the doodles here. This is too straight, maybe. Bend more. We'll try a new one. About stabilization. Like move a bit stabilization. See. These are like the action lines, right? Action lines. I think maybe you draw like a earthquake effect. Like earthquake attack effect. Just like punching with his tail or something. Not sure. Then the colors. I mean, the colors will not be like totally the same anyway, so like I can just like color pick from like the What's all your favorite Generation 1 Pokemon? I think it's mice like Machoke or Doki. these things here. Not too bad. Here, like, okay. Maybe these things can be a bit longer. Nice. Oh, Karuai says, Blansan, is it starting to get cold with you? Yes. Totally. Like, I think high autumn is already over, so like, there are like beautiful fall colors right now, but like some trees already lost stuff. And yeah, relatively cold. Today wasn't too bad. Oops. But yeah, maybe this side triceps needs to be even bigger. Now I think like on this part here. Just because the other side is so big. It's okay-ish. I want it not to be symmetrical though. Maybe like this. Looks unbalanced. Maybe just a tiny bit more. Maybe if I do make this bigger too. Maybe like this. See, maybe I'll like do like a cleanup sometime, but like But now I think I'm fine with it. So like I think I will color it next. Just like really fast with like 3 passes or something. Like I'm always doing. But yeah. Second scale up. Scale down. Just a bit here is fun. And here too. And here too. And also like, yeah. Just like the like shape, the 3D things really nicely, I think, if you do it a bit. Yeah, maybe sometime I will get back to it. But yeah, for now, let's just color it. So, color. Base color. Let's see, I will color pick by just matching it like this. This is close, a bit more red. More red. This is maybe too much red. Too much color. It's like a real lavender Pokemon, kind of. I think this is close enough. Maybe a bit more red. This is like our main color, and then we have this is the base tone of this. This is really close, a bit more gray though. Maybe this is fine. Let's do these 2 colors. Oh, happy Halloween to Kyrie and Lara. Welcome. And Daddy Mary says, my friend told me he doesn't like muscle moves. Can you believe it? I love packs. But yeah, right now I'm trying to lose a tiny bit weight to show more my definition. Just a tiny bit, not too much. Like probably like other people would say like that's not much, but like still for me it's much. How fast shading is, coloring is with like clean line art, or like relatively clean. guess these things are the same color. It's just really rough coloring, right? So like everything is fine. This P. The obliques too or not? Can figure that out. Then Serendip says, even when I used to care less about muscles, I could still appreciate the chest. Yes, I always liked muscles. Maybe I'm a bad influence. See here. If you all watched the like pumpkin video, Serendip made the pumpkin for me that's like plant shaped. Thank you so much, Serendip. Wanted to say it here too. I love pumpkin. I was too scared to carve a pumpkin myself. Okay. It's like a design where the chest color is only at the chest and not at the neck. I think it's nice to like show the pec shelf kind of. I can feel this, but maybe not. No. Doesn't work like that. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. Here the hand. I'm really happy with the hand. Like I did not spend much time on it, but I think, of course, it can be still be improved. But like for what it is, for what it is spent for it, maybe the hand model. I think. This thing here. It's so funny, I never drew Nidoking before. Let's see. Do we want, like option A is having it like this kind of natural looking. Like this. Option B is having it just the abs and not the obliques at all in the color. Then it's more like kind of like a plate armor looking thing. What do you all like more? Option A, option B. Option A, option B. Option A, option B. I think I like how this shows the thickness of the body, but I like how this shows like the V-taper. So I think both are fine. Can change this later too. Maybe this looks more cleaned up for now. Maybe this looks more natural. what's the name says, but to each their own. One of my friends only likes abs and doesn't care about the rest. Yeah, that's basically like if you only care about abs and don't care about the rest, it's kind of like when people who don't work out have abs because they are low body fat, right? And then like people say, whoa, you have abs, you worked out so much, but it's not true. So I think abs are like impressive for like people who don't work out much. And of course we feel like them. What should I do? I kind of like both approaches. Maybe this one has too much like... Maybe this one doesn't show the... Like, in the real one, I think it is on the obliques, right? Whoops. Twisted Tune, thank you so much. Number 1 hurt incoming with love and support. Oh, thank you so much, everyone. I am totally not scared from everyone. Okay, basically, hello. I am Blan. Oh, thank you for following. Yeah, thanks so much for rating. Twisted Tune, thanks so much. Where do we see both Pokemon? Basically, I'm hardening my skills of drawing, and I didn't know what to draw, so I just drew a Pokemon. And it's Nidoking. I hope everyone likes it.
Just followed.
Thank you for following. Yeah, like now I'm thinking like how to draw like the
Hyena Sid just
depth
followed.
parts. Thank you all for following. I'm a bit taken aback. Yes. What does SID mean? How long were you lurking? Sid? It's big buff Nidoking. Exactly. Yeah, thank you all so much. What is shout out? Why I'm so bad at Twitch? But yeah. Thank you all for having a good time. Okay. Which other things do we need? I think the teeth are a bit a different color. Maybe they're just white. A tiny bit gray. Oh, they are still white. It's nice. How nice of them. Yeah, we need a background color, right? Okay, background color. What would a good background be? I think because it's kind of like, because of the ears, we can use something like this. It's kind of cool colors. Or we will do like a yellow, which should mean like kind of earth theme. Like this. The problem is like this like cyan color. It always reminds me of like the Windows Paint standard color. Like a really dark color. Oh, a dark color is maybe fun. But with confident lines. Or just make it also like just like bodybuilding stage or something.
King Dragon Death just followed.
Well, thank you for following. Thanks so much. Maybe something this is good. Okay. Some nice muscles. Thanks so much, Call of God. Make the Niedergang pop with a nice contrasting background. Exactly. Okay. Then I wanted to do right. I wanted to do the. I think I will just make it another layer details. Also kind of his eye color, I'm not sure. Oh right, I need. First let's find like these both like turquoise colors. This close. This is kind of close. A bit more blue. Yeah, we got this. Let's fill this out. It's like the. No, not like this. Okay. The other one we will take as a base of this and then like it's just lighter, but it's a bit more green, I think. More green. Less color. Less color. Something like this. And this is bothering me now, so I'll just like fix this up. Oops. Okay. Yeah, I think it looks really stable. Not bad. Alright, we need the eye white part. That's important. Maybe even more. Right here? Yeah. I think it's an important detail. I guess the eye is like another color too. We need to make the color. Maybe even bigger. Then here. Oops. Coloring. I think it's also like a brown, but like a really dark one. Maybe like this is good. One that's reflecting here, I guess, right? bit more. Nice. I think I'll just draw it in without a reflection. Maybe even lighter and even a bit less. Less. Okay, nice. There's so much improvement. Thank you so much. I didn't even draw that much, but I think improvement is bit by bit. Null Boy says, can't stay, but I hope you chat in your backpacks have a wonderful time streaming and drawing. Thank you so much. Oh, that's so nice. Okay. I'm a Ghost Pop says, Blind, have you tried the color picker tool? It really helps you getting color palettes from anything, any character you're trying to draw. Yes, I know that it exists, but I want to kind of develop a sense of picking the color instantly. So it's kind of like just like a tiny challenge that I do, like to like get the color from like drawing next to it. It's like totally like that's not like you don't need to do that, and it's like probably not really useful for anything, but I try to do that. But yeah, I think you still totally like if I have time stress, I would or like for ref sheets, right? For ref sheets, I totally do the color picker tool. Unless it's a ref sheet that has like shading and bad quality, then you can kind of have to like get the right color, but that's a bad thing, right? Ref sheets should have like somewhere like the color to color pick. If it doesn't have that, of course, like I will try my best. But just draw this in details, I guess. Maybe that's the big belly button. Maybe like this is good. Maybe then I'll delete like these two. I'll keep them for now, I think. Just delete this. Bring this down a bit. I think like let's keep it like this for now. It's too much, I think. It's too dark. Let's see it for now. Let's look at this some other time. Okay, then this shading, the fun part, or like basically everything is fun, but this is also fun. This is darken, and we will use again a warm shading because I like that. do I like it in this color? Let's try cold one. Yeah, I think the cold is more on model here. And on the try here, right one. Also try multiply. Okay, let's for now use a color like maybe like this. Maybe this fits nicely too. A nice contrast. No, it needs something like this, I think. This is bad because it's the same color. Need more green. Let's keep it like this blue for now. Okay. Under the neck. Yeah. So, yeah. There is important. I will just shade everything here. Oh, Rickdom 2. Thanks so much. Und thank you for liking it.
Valerian just followed.
Well, thank you for following. here to sell a hand. I think that works well. Nice. The sun. But we can show here the how it's called biceps tent. It's like kind of in the shadow of it. It's like inside, right? Maybe not totally, but like a bit. Moving so much.
Niobe just followed.
Much of all. Okay. Like this. Okay. There would probably be more shadow from like the text or something. Yeah, I'll not keep it totally separated. I think that's good for now. You have a good protein meal idea? Yeah, maybe how about mushroom cream chicken with rice? Or mushroom cream chicken risotto. I made it like a few days ago and it was totally good. And that leftover, so like I made like mushroom cream chicken and rice. And the leftover I just put together in a pan with some Parmesan cheese, and then it was like kind of like a risotto or something. Really good. Maybe too much separation too. Okay.
Nick's moment just followed.
Thank you for following. I think it's good if there's no shadow here, no light here. Because like, if there's less shadow in the apps, I think it makes it look like the apps are flatter, right? And the apps should definitely be flatter than the packs, because otherwise the packs look like small. Okay. Everything sounds like a treat. Of course, because I have to eat it. So, why make something that's not totally delicious? Okay, now the best part. The highlights. The good thing about like having like kind of gray chest, right? The like highlights can pop a bit. Can make them better too. Here. Will get better hopefully. Biceps legs can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exactly, it's all done for the show. Yes, or switch from after workout, yeah. I think it's totally cool, right? Because it's like, it could be both. Or like what I like to do when I pose after workout, but like after a bath, I just put like water on it, right? Because like oil is, it's kind of like oil, water, like if you get out of a bath right away. My secret posing tip. Could be a bit too. No. Okay. Oops. Buongiorno, die Frage, was welcome. Yeah, water-based, Serendip says there are water-based lubricants, but there must be water-based oil for skin. There's also water-based, how it's called, liquid chalk, that you can use for like in workout to have the opposite of lubricant, so like to have like more grip. That basically like you get the liquid on the hand and then it turns white. It's really fun. I don't like the sensation too much though. Okay. Maybe here on this one too, right? Okay. I think that's good enough for now. And then we can try to do this here. Oh, we like this.
Snake in the jar just followed.
Maybe that's fun. Then it's even more 90s. Yeah, it's basically like chalk in some liquid, kind of, and the liquid evaporates. So like only like, then you have like chalk powder on your hands. I think. I'm not a scientist. Okay, we got totally shininess. Next, last layer. Like I always look to like shadow, glow, and bounce light. So let's now do bounce light. The thing is, the environment is brown. So maybe a color like this is good. Because if we use like a blue color, it would just be blue again. But maybe that's also good. It's difficult. But I think it's nice, right? Because like if you use this, It's also nice. Mhm. What do I like more? This? Or this? This. I think like this sets... The warmer color for the undertones looks much better. Yeah, but it's like not undertones, it's like bounce light, right? I mean, it doesn't really matter, we can just like... Okay. I think I changed it so much that like the outline got totally crispy, so like... The good thing about working with layers is that you can change it afterwards, right? So... I'm not sure how people survive throwing everything in one layer. I would totally like panic on every step, like in some kind of Blender project where I like make like 10,000 saves, which I did already. The problem is with this, if it's just faint, it looks really close to the main color, right? But if we did it in blue, oops. Did it in blue, it doesn't.
Tanuki Nuki just
I
followed.
think this makes more sense, but this is more readable, so I will use this. And we need like more blue colors, I think. Oh, thank you for following. Okay. I think it's also fun because like the casted shadow, it could also make it with another color, but it like doesn't get like the bounce light, right? Oh, I know something else I want. Yes. I want like an outline. Let's use it here. Okay. Calwolf Court says, I love your drawing. Oh, wait. It took too long to save or make like a second save just to be safe. Calwolf Court says, I love your drawing. It makes me want to just give you my money just to see you drawing muscles. Oh, thank you so much. That is perfect for me to be a professional drawer streaming person. But yeah, be safe with your money. I will like open Ko-fi sometime. Also have a Patreon, but like open Ko-fi like yeah. I will be a professional artist. I will do it. I mean, the genre is already right? Like muscle furries. There's totally an audience for that. So I would do it. I love that so many people love it too. Okay. The market is ready for my worst. Exactly. This year I need some a little bit more. Tech bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ta-da! Thanks so much. Right, I'm ever growing. The good. We'll have later workout too. Okay. Multiply with 1 here shadow. And here. And here too, I guess, and we will delete the shadow here. Still like a tiny bit of like obliques.
Skullwolf Kurt just followed.
Oh, thank you for following. Every follower plant gains 10 grams of muscle mass in real life, exactly. Okay. What did I want to do next? I think that's it, basically. That makes like a shadow on the horn. Like this. I think it would distract too much. I could like do like then an add glow here too. I want it flat or like this. We will keep it like this. Okay, and then I will make a outline overlay with white. I could like totally like do it too much too and do like just a bit, and for this one I want high stabilization and smaller. This is not totally white. No. Not totally white, right? Okay, and there. Maybe we will delete this later. See how we like it. Nice. I think it's kind of an effect where I think like first like, do I really need it? Then I deleted the layer. Then I think like, yes, I need it. I can show you. So I think like every one of you or like many of you will think the same. They're too right. I think it's nice to show. It's also like a tiny thing to show three-dimensionality, right? Like going a bit into the painting. Like here or something. The thing is, here it's too much, right? But here it's not enough. You almost cannot see the outline here. We will find a balance for it. Okay. Outline. Okay. too much here, I think. Hey everyone, Fire Goals are welcome. Any photos today? Yes. Thanks so much for being there, everyone. Karl Wolfgott says, if you feel like the gym bro that would help and tell you you're not stop until you do your objective. Exactly, he would be like motivating, right? Would be like, you can do it. One more rep. Totally feel it too. Okay. I think this strong outline is also like on some Pokemon items. It's fun, right? So strong. I think your drawings would make fun stickers. Right. True, that's true. But it's a good thing for art, right? Because it means that it's kind of expressive. Maybe I will a Pokemon sticker pack or something. Like a Pokemon sticker pack. I think that's also with like the like outline. I think in some drawings I like to do it just on the top part, and in some I do it on everything. I wonder what's the good idea for this one here. And says, if you ever had a booth at some events, you could totally sell or hand out stickers of your miscellaneous art. Thanks so much. Does it mean I'm there? I think I'm really happy with my art progress. Like, I spent a lot of time on it this year, but also like, I think I got at least as much out of it as I spent in it. And I think the biggest thing is that you are in a like kind of workflow or something where it's not too frustrating and you find stuff you like, right? But like even like the process of like learning anatomy, I think, was also like drawing hands. That's like the classic frustrating stuff, and that's like true, right? But like it's still kind of fun to like learn it. And it's also kind of like I love to like be able to make the decisions like I like this, I will draw like this or something, right? Like basically with everything about art style, right? Like basically like every like layer of rendering I'm doing is like I draw it because I like it. Okay, that's that. And here. It's too far into the drawing, maybe. No, I can still. I can get away with it. Maybe these I should just delete. I'll just delete them. Oops, not like this. Like the colors of it, right? Like if you look at it just like this, the colors are kind of like magical. I love it. But it's just like with the layers, just from the layers happening automatically. I feel like Bob Ross. Okay. Here. Look, I think like it even doesn't look like total white anymore, right? Is my tutorial drawing? Am I good enough to like do a tutorial on drawing yet? Because like it only started, right? So it's like, and it's also like, maybe I could give a tutorial about like the things that helped for me, or like maybe not even like the things to do, but the things that helped me if I didn't do them, right? Like for example, like there are many tutorials that totally just confused me and didn't work for me. Okay, I think we're done. And now, if I remove the outline, okay? This is like with the outline. Without outline, it looks like this. It's still fine, but I think with is kind of nicer. Yeah, true. I think the same skull, of course. Like the art style is like basically collecting everything you like, right? Or like developing everything you like. And Serendip says, to be fair, I think in terms of anatomy, you must have things to say that isn't as natural to many of us. Right. Like for example, what is a good example? The triceps tendon extends really high up the upper arm, right? Oh, Danny Vance, welcome. But that's it basically. I think I'm happy with that. And I'm getting hungry, so my stomach is... Oh, we have like this here. 1 second. Oh, 7 pounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Maybe the brown is a bit too saturated, but we can play around with it like this, right? Like this is too set. I think it distracts from the foreground. Also play around with other colors. This is maybe nice. This is maybe nice. But yeah, let's stay with the brown one, but a bit less saturated. I think this one is also nice, but maybe it's too cool. Something like this, like a reddish brown. Okay. Then I will pick like one color here, like this or something. Then we will sign it, also like a Bob Ross character, right? This here. Okay, and then no wait. Let's put this here because like we can make it like it even smaller on the canvas. And then he looks bigger. Ta-da! Maybe let's experiment with one more layer on the bottom. This is too much like the color from white. Ta-da! Let's just use it like this.
Daniels just followed.
Maybe like this, you can crop it out easily. Ta-da! So that's it basically. Oh, we can also like try to add some effects still. This is the female version of saturation. Also looks more contrast. I think the shape turned out really well. I think more contrast and less brightness makes it like in like a photocopy or something. So yeah, right. Yeah, but it's like I didn't make this up. Then where the particles. I will use the things that a bit multiply. Maybe like this. Does it look nice? Anything? I think we can just like color. Yeah, we can just copy it. Paste it in the background. Yeah, like the colors like this. Yeah, that's it basically. Of course, you can like still clean it up a bit, but for now, it's finished. This one here, right? That's an easy base color. But yeah. Ta-da. This is our drawing for today, and we took, let's say, we started at 15, so we took 3 hours for this. This is really not bad, I think. I'll just save it without, because then it's like... Drawing. Thank you so much. I will save this now. Of course, like the full res version, I will also upload to other sites and also to Patreon at the end of the month, or like at the start of next month. I'll also upload the Patreon ones from last month. Okay, that's basically it. I will next look who to raid. Who can we raid? I'm so hungry, cannot think. Raid channel. Yeah, and also like everyone here new from all the raiders and stuff. Thank you all so much. It was so fun. I think for now let's raid Bruno Bear. And with the message. Opposite. Hungry proof. Yes. Okay. But yeah, I really need to get food now. Bye bye, good night, and let's bask in our creative creation. Ta-da! Good night, bye bye. Thank you all. Yes, muscle is Seigi. Masuru wa Seigi da. Something. Okay. Good night. Oyasumi. Gute Nacht. Not sure what this is in French. Bye bye. Oyasumi. Ciao. Thanks so much, everyone.